this is Ariella Carmel from CTech. I'm at Calcalist Tech on the Beach event. I'm joined today by Shahar Levi, the CEO and co-founder of Locusview. Thanks for joining us, Shahar.
Hi, good to see you.
So can you start off by telling us a little bit about what Locusview does?
Yeah, Locusview is trying to help the large utility companies in the US with their ambitious plan to renew and upgrade a huge portion of their energy network, mainly electric and gas network. And what we do, we provide them with a platform in order to manage the construction process end-to-end, from the pre-construction phase when they have all the design, planning, bill of material, into the actual construction, which is the heart of the system, when they need to go out and really actually build the network in the field, so they get a tablet with our technology and they can, in real time, manage the construction process itself, with terms of location, asset traceability, buildings, and so on, and the closeout process when they need to bring all the data back to the back office, see that it's done, the work was done in a safe manner, according to the schedule, on budget, and so on.
Interesting. Now, can you elaborate a bit more about what the main challenges or pain points you find exist currently in the industry and how Locusview is addressing them?
Yeah, of course. When you look at a city, a typical city, and look at the energy infrastructure, and actually infrastructure at all, you understand it is pretty outdated. If you think in terms of the energy resources, how you get energy to your house, and so on, it's very clear that it needs an upgrade and a huge investment. If you're getting your house prepared to get energy from different sources, it can be electric grid from solar panels or other renewable energy, if it's gas pipelines and so on and so forth. And it's clear when you think about a city, a lot of money needs to be invested in order to get the network to where it need to be in order to help the customers and actually all of us to live our lives in a safe manner and with a reliable energy. And then the question that comes is, how do you do it? How you actually make the investment that you have to make, and you make it in a way that is efficient and safe and really help the people at the end of the day. And obviously you need to do it by investing a lot of money and building the network. And what a typical utility company will do, they will go out, they will raise money in order to go out and build a network. But then if you think about maybe 10, 15 years ago, they will do mainly repairs and replacement, local work. Now they need to work all across the city and doing different stuff, which result with much more manpower and investment they need to get into the grid. How do you do it? As of today, with our technology, they will do it mainly with pen and paper, and supervisors and people that actually need to go out and inspect and collect the data manually. Obviously, it's prone to data errors, a lot of issues with the accuracy of the data, reliability, and so on. And what we are trying to do is to give them a tool, a platform, to do it in a digital manner, in what we call in a paperless manner, to make sure that they are building their network on time, on budget, and in a safe manner.
Interesting. Now, was this an area where you had noticed a void in the industry that was addressing these issues, or were there many other existing competitors prior to your entry?
We were lucky in the early days of the company to have a joint venture with an institute that's called GTI, the Energy Institute from Chicago in the US, and they pretty much came to us with the need, and we were their technology partner in the early days of the company, and we had a joint venture. When they opened the market, bring the needs and so on, and we developed the technology, and this is how we actually started. At some point, we acquired the rights and moved from what I will call an R&D phase into a fast-growing tech company, taking the technology into the field and deploy it in large scale.
Amazing. Now, you guys were ranked number 3 on Calcalist's list of top 50 startups to look out for. Mazal tov.
Thank you very much.
Can you speak a bit to what your goals are for this upcoming year and where you see the company going?
Yeah, of course. Thank you very much, obviously, for the ranking. It's what we're trying to do is actually keep doing what we are doing. What it means that we have a very large deployment upcoming with some of the largest utilities in the US. We want to make sure that they are getting the product as they expect to, and then that their field crews are trained and can use it in real time in the field. So we have a lot of customers and crews, thousands of field crews that we are looking to deploy over the next 12 months. And then our main goal is actually to keep, as I said, also deployment, but also invest in the product. If you think about a construction process, there are a lot of aspects to it. Some of it is related to safety, some of it related to financial aspect of the project, and so on. And the idea is to add more and more modules in order to bring them more tools that they can, again, manage the construction process in a very efficient manner.
Amazing. Well, my final question is, I'd love to know if you can elaborate on how the current economic situation is impacting you as a company, perhaps investing, etc.
Obviously, the economy is not easy for everyone. We are lucky that in our industry, in the tech industry, in the construction tech industry, it's an industry that you have to invest, because as you see it today, there are two main drivers for an investment. One is obviously the climate change, and they need to upgrade the network, and also the need for technology tools in order to meet the demand. So at the end of the day, of course, when you have economic issues like we see today, then everyone will be affected. But I can say that we are pretty lucky to be on the right side of the history in terms of our customers, and they are keep investing, and as long as they are investing, and then we are good.
Excellent. Well, that's all the time we have for today. So thank you so much, Shahar.
Thank you. Good to see you.
And
bye-bye.
Thank you so much. Goodbye.